because you will get crucified for anything you say. And you do not want Taylor Swift's army coming after you.
A whirlwind rumor recently exploded across social media, alleging that Taylor Swift stepped in to defend Travis Kelce following wild internet chatter about potential lineup changes inside the Kansas City Chiefs facility. According to sensationalized posts circulating across digital platforms, fan theories claimed that high-ranking network executives and league insiders were in an absolute panic after rumors began flying that Swift was fiercely protecting her husband against unfair online commentary. The online narrative suggested that because Swift's presence at games generates unprecedented global attention and massive revenue for professional football, any internal discussion about reducing Kelce's playing time would trigger an immediate fan revolt across millions of viewers. Fan circles speculated that if Kelce were ever sidelined or penalized over viral off-season weight narratives, Swifties and casual entertainment viewers would simply tune out. That would create a massive dilemma for television networks and corporate sponsors heading into the new season. The reason these rumors gained such instant traction online comes down to the staggering multi-million-dollar economic footprint that Taylor Swift brings whenever she enters an NFL stadium. Ever since she began attending games to support Kelce, TV ratings, stadium ticket resale values, and official team merchandise sales have experienced historic surges. Financial analysts and sports marketing experts have estimated that her association with the sport has added hundreds of millions of dollars in brand equity to the league and the Chiefs franchise. Her attendance introduced millions of new fans, particularly young women, teenagers and families who previously had little interest in professional sports, into regular Sunday football audiences.
Being a girl dad, I've got daughters that are 28 and 25. They just saw her in London. Clearly my daughters live a really rough life. And I know that and they've told me many times, Dad, I know you think you're funny, okay? We know you think you're a funny guy. But when she comes up on the screen, don't try to make a joke because you will get crucified for anything you say. And you do not want Taylor Swift's army coming after you.
Social media channels capitalized on this massive demographic crossover, spinning dramatic theories that corporate sponsors and league officials would do whatever it took to keep the superstar couple happy and central to broadcast coverage. However, behind the sensational clickbait headlines and viral online speculation lies a much more grounded, organic sports story that began on the practice fields of St. Joseph, Missouri. The entire internet frenzy actually ignited when short video clips from early Kansas City Chiefs training camp workouts began making the rounds online. The footage captured 36-year-old veteran tight end Travis Kelce arriving for his 14th professional campaign, just weeks after his high-profile July wedding to Swift. It was instantly seized upon by self-proclaimed internet scouts and rival fan bases. Without looking at the full context of early summer workouts, casual onlookers hyper-fixated on Kelce's waistline beneath his lightweight practice jersey. That started a massive wave of commentary claiming that post-wedding celebrations and relaxed summer living had taken a toll on the elite athlete's physical conditioning. As the practice clips spread across X, TikTok, and Instagram, commentary quickly devolved into a relentless digital roasting session. Thousands of social media users began creating memes about the future Hall of Famer's physique, contrasting his appearance in loose training gear with chiseled photographs from past championship runs. Keyboard critics posted sarcastic comments accusing Kelce of returning to camp with a full-blown husband belly. Others joked that quarterback Patrick Mahomes had officially passed down his famous dad bod crown to his primary receiving target. The narrative grew so rapidly across digital feeds that several commentary channels began debating whether head coach Andy Reid and the front office were holding emergency meetings to address Kelce's physical readiness or consider adjusting his workload for the upcoming season. Despite the flood of viral memes and exaggerated social media claims, sports journalists and media analysts quickly stepped in to debunk the fake outrage. Thorough examination of the viral footage revealed that much of the initial panic was fueled by digitally altered screenshots created by parody accounts seeking maximum engagement. Fact-checkers confirmed that several of the most viral photographs depicting an exaggerated midsection were artificially stretched or edited before being posted online. Original practice footage recorded by credentialed reporters on the ground showed a drastically different visual. It proved that the extreme claims regarding sudden weight gain were built largely on manipulated media that quickly fooled casual onlookers. Furthermore, veteran football reporters pointed out a critical technical detail that casual fans completely overlooked: the specialized protective equipment worn during early training camp workouts. During the opening non-contact and light-padded weeks of summer camp, veteran players routinely wear thick abdominal armor, rib protectors, and high-density core padding under their lightweight practice mesh to protect soft tissue against accidental collisions. When this thick, impact-absorbing safety gear is combined with loose-fitting practice jerseys, intense summer heat, and low-angle telephoto camera lenses, it creates a bulky silhouette that looks completely different from an athlete in a tailored suit or a game-day uniform. What online critics mistook for an out-of-shape player was simply a veteran athlete taking smart, professional precautions to safeguard his body through the physical grind of an NFL summer.
Well, the people who see the dad bod, that's for a reason. It's the obliques. I'm getting them right.
We got to keep a little padding there.
Exactly.
We're getting hit all the time. They don't understand that. We can't look like all those receivers all the time.
Head coach Andy Reid directly addressed the widespread commentary during his post-practice press conference at Missouri Western State University, completely putting an end to any speculation regarding roster discipline or poor conditioning. Speaking to reporters, Reid brushed off the viral rumors with his trademark calm humor, praising Kelce's work ethic and overall readiness. Reid, who personally attended Kelce's off-season wedding, joked with the press corps that the tight end stayed in great physical shape during the summer because he did plenty of cardio on the dance floor during his wedding celebrations.
Yeah, he looked pretty good, Yeah, he looked pretty good. He stayed in shape. He did a lot of dancing at his wedding.
Reid emphasized that Kelce reported to camp energized, sharp, and fully prepared to work. He noted that his daily leadership and work ethic set an essential standard for younger players on the roster.
He's a great leader, and he works so hard, and he wants to be in there. For a young guy to look at that, and then it's hard for them to make an excuse to take a rep off because he's out there going, and if they try to get sneaky, he yanks them back in there.
Patrick Mahomes also found himself drawn into the ongoing conversation, having spent several years as the primary subject of NFL physical commentary following shirtless locker room celebratory footage from prior playoff runs.
Great job today. Like I've been saying, we ain't done yet. Hey, Chiefs on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Rather than becoming defensive over the years, Mahomes has openly embraced his physique. He explained to reporters that carrying a functional layer of body mass provides essential durability that helps a player absorb violent hits in the pocket. His longtime personal trainer, Bobby Stroop, has repeatedly stated that elite athletic preparation prioritizes joint mobility, core strength, and rotational power over bodybuilder aesthetics. He maintains that functional mass acts as natural body armor over the course of a brutal 17-game schedule. For Travis Kelce, dealing with public commentary is nothing new, but the intensity of the spotlight reached unprecedented levels following his high-profile marriage to Taylor Swift. Ever since the couple went public, every single aspect of Kelce's life, from his fashion choices to his off-season travel schedule, has been analyzed under an international microscope. Pop culture enthusiasts and casual onlookers who rarely follow professional football suddenly began weighing in on athletic conditioning, naively attributing routine seasonal body variations to his romantic life. Dedicated football fans quickly pushed back online, pointing out the absurdity of criticizing a multi-time All-Pro who has consistently produced at an elite level for over a decade. He has endured thousands of high-impact collisions at one of the league's most demanding positions. In reality, the physical requirements of playing tight end in modern professional football demand a unique combination of mass, power, and endurance that looks drastically different from other positions. At 6'5" and roughly 250 pounds, Kelce's job requires him to block 300-pound defensive linemen at the line of scrimmage on one play and run crisp pass routes against fast linebackers on the next. Carrying slightly higher body mass during the early weeks of summer training camp is a standard physical strategy for seasoned veterans. Players naturally burn thousands of calories per day during intense double-session practices and trim down as the preseason progresses. Expecting a veteran entering his 14th year in the league to maintain competition bodybuilder fat levels in late July demonstrates a complete lack of understanding regarding modern sports science and athlete longevity. Despite the media noise surrounding his physique, Kelce's commitment to the Kansas City Chiefs remains completely rock solid. Coming off a challenging previous season where the team faced unexpected adversity, Kelce openly took accountability on his popular podcast. He expressed a deep hunger to elevate his game and guide the franchise back to championship dominance, re-signing to continue his career alongside Mahomes and Reed.
I don't think it was my best outing. I think I let my guys down in a lot more moments than I helped them, especially if you look at my track record and how I've been in years past.
I don't know, that's true.
I just, I want to give it a good run. I got a bad taste in my mouth on how I ended the year and how well I was playing and, how accountable I was for the people around me.
He emphasized that his passion for competition, his brotherhood with his teammates, and his love for the sport remain as strong as ever. Far from contemplating retirement or resting on his off-field fame, Kelce reported to camp determined to demonstrate that his elite skill set, route-running instincts, and football IQ remain unmatched across the league. The massive public interest surrounding Kelce's physical condition highlights the unique intersection where professional sports, pop culture, and instant digital media collide. While dramatic rumors online tried to claim that front office executives were panicking over roster decisions or facing fan boycotts, the reality inside the organization is that everyone recognizes the immense positive energy surrounding the franchise. Swift's presence in the stands has created an unprecedented bridge between music fans and football culture. It has elevated the sport's global reach to record heights while allowing the coaching staff to manage football operations without external distraction. As training camp practices progressed in St. Joseph, the on-field chemistry between Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce proved to be as sharp as ever. During 11-on-11 red zone drills, Mahomes connected with Kelce on multiple touchdown passes that drew massive cheers from the fans in attendance. Their seamless execution on the practice field put an immediate rest to any lingering doubts about offensive rhythm. It proved that their elite connection on the gridiron remains completely unaffected by social media noise or viral internet commentary. Inside the Kansas City facility, the locker room dynamic remains built on mutual trust, veteran leadership, and singular focus. Team leaders and coaching staff members recognize that social media rumors, viral sensational claims, and dramatic fan theories are simply part of operating under a global spotlight in the modern era. Rather than allowing external commentary to create friction, the coaching staff channels team energy into detailed game planning, playbook installation, and physical conditioning ahead of their upcoming schedule. When the Chiefs open their regular season at Arrowhead Stadium against the Denver Broncos, the internal alignment within the franchise will be clear to everyone watching. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Andy Reid continue to lead an offense that understands how to perform when the stakes are highest. While commentary channels and digital headlines will inevitably continue to search for the next viral story, the ultimate test of athletic greatness takes place on the field under the stadium lights. Ultimately, the summer debate over Travis Kelce's appearance serves as a vivid case study in how fast non-issues can be magnified in the digital age. A routine practice appearance in early season protective gear was turned within hours into an international narrative involving pop culture icons, internet trolling, and exaggerated lineup theories. Yet as preseason workouts conclude and kickoff approaches, the chatter naturally fades away, leaving only the truth of performance. Kelce has spent his entire career overcoming doubts, breaking records, and cementing his status as one of the greatest tight ends in football history. No amount of online trolling will alter his role as the heart of the Kansas City offense. When opening day arrives, fans around the world will not be discussing summer training camp screenshots. They will be watching number 87 line up in the clutch, execute flawless routes, and prove once again that true greatness is defined on the field.